In this video, I will show you how to put together the Snowman favor box, which is an SVG file from Simply Crafty SVGs. So first I would like to piece together the little eyes and the actual holly and berries. So I'm going to use my silhouette pick-me-up tool, and I'm just going to layer on these two berries to give it a little bit dimension. It also helps to either ink the edges of any kind of layered item to give it a little bit more dimension. I had really light black chalk edge on the berries. So just kind of put that aside. This is a really simple box to do. The hat, I think, is the hardest part to put together, but it's just patience. It's really not that bad. So I just use a little stylus, and I don't really have a brand on the stylus. I usually use this little foam thing for my pin, I should say, for the glue pin, so I don't lose it. I'm just gonna soft so I can kind of put an indentation in it. I'm gonna use the smallest ball of the stylus, and you can find these everywhere. I'm just kind of creating little leaves so you kind of can't see the details as much in the video, but you can get the gist of what I'm doing. I mean, it's an optional. You really don't have to do it, but it's just a little extra that you can do. And you could use just any little foam pad or mouse pad. I mean, they're handy to go around. And I want to curl them up, so I'm curling them up. And you might want to do that before you put the indentations in, if you're going to at all. But again, you just want to look for like a stylus. I just happen to have this from years ago. But I think this one is more for clay, but I'm not quite sure. I think I got it at a stamp show. So it's just a little extra detail that's not necessary. Then we'll go ahead and attach the berries to the holly piece. So however you think it looks good. It's just a hat embellishment, so just trying to figure out how it looks. And you could actually make a little bit more if you wanted to enlarge it too. That might be. I always select a size and then I just kind of go with it. Then we'll just go ahead and piece together the eyes. So there's a blue piece to give it a little blue highlight around the pupil. So I also used a white Sakura gel pen to add those little white elements or lines to the eyes. It always gives it just a little bit like it looks like the character's looking. So you can kind of see I put the black pupil portion or eye portion kind of towards the bottom of the blue, so you can see the blue mostly on the top and on the right and left. And then we'll just go ahead and add those completed eyes to the white piece. What I'm going to end up doing is popping these up with some Scotch foam tape. After we get them together. So now that those are done, we're going to move on to assembling the box. So this is just the bottom box piece, and the lid will be the hat. So we need to make sure that we fold it well on the score lines as well as the tabs. And then we'll glue this side tab. So we're going to add a light amount of glue on the sides there, and I'm using art glitter glue. Then you can't put it flat because it's of the angle, but you can kind of line it up with your fingers and reach in and apply pressure. I just was moving around too much, causing some focusing issues, so you can see that the edge matches up to the tab fold. Then you can apply additional pressure within after you get it together. You just go ahead and add glue, or if you like score tape, that'll work too, to the three tabs. And if you do use glue, the method I use is kind of guide it down to get it in place, and then apply a little pressure to all the tabs edges just to get it in place first. Then I'm going to take a tool And I'm going to use a wooden chopstick from your local takeout Chinese, and just apply pressure to the tabs inside. Because if you're going to put little treats in there, you want to make sure it's good and strong. It's a really small box, but it's a good size, I think, for Christmas treats. So I think this is the hardest part. You just want to make sure you fold everything, and you see that the front and back of the hat do not get folded, but there's tabs. So you want to make sure you fold those tabs really well. I had like a little kind of a doodad hanging off there. And then the sides you kind of have to fold down and then up. You see how that's like an accordion? So I'm going to do it on this side. You're going to fold down and then kind of fold up and get a crisp line there, because it'll make it easier to glue. So what we're going to do is glue it down. You see, this is how it's going to go. So I'll show you. First, you want to glue this little side tab, and underneath the side edge, you want to line up that edge to the tab fold. And I'm just reaching in. I want to make sure it's aligned, because that's kind of what I'm checking on the front, as well as getting the excess glue. And one thing you have to be careful of, I didn't do it on this first one, is get that tab. I'm going to show you right now. That tab needs to be in when you pull down the other side. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to maneuver around. I know it's kind of dark because it's black paper. So I'll do this one correct. So I'm doing the other side. Same thing. It's just it's repetitive on each side, front and back. So you can see I kind of fold it so it fits in that little section. And I have a little wet paper towel if I have any glue excess, and just kind of reaching in and applying pressure. So that way you can see there's this little tab. Alright, you can go from the inside, trying to get the light on it. But there's this little tab. Let's see if I can get, don't worry, we're going to repetitively do this. But this little tab goes inside, and you match it up to that top edge there. So if you're confused, just keep on watching, because I'm pretty repetitive. I didn't block out any of this video because of the black. And then this last tab. So you want to line it up again. So the hardest part is that second tab. So here it is again. I know you can't really see it, but I have it folded down so I can get glue on it. And I'm matching it up for the top edge of the hat. Then I'm going to glue this to finish the bottom piece. So the other side, I did it a little bit differently. If you feel there's a lot of advanced people out there that can make these things fairly quickly without instruction. So once you see this, one thing, if you're really versed at doing this, is add glue to all the 3 tabs. So let's go ahead. So there's that, and there's the second tab, and then the third tab. If you do that, you got to just be careful how you fold it in. But you can kind of fold it in, get a little glue on the sides. Then I can get that attached. Then line up the other 2 edges and apply pressure from within. So again, I know I tried to get the angle so you can see. It's just that second tab down, which is on the front and back. Not the front and back, it's on the actual sides. I'm sorry, the second one down is on the sides. See right there. And then that third tab's on the front and back. They alternate. I rarely do that, but for this design, I thought I did it so they were all on the front and back, and I felt this was a little bit easier to put together. But that's for me. Everybody's different. But it's not really that bad once you get used to it. fairly quick. That'll finish the hat off, and I just getting some excess glue because you don't want to see that on the outside. So then that fits onto the top of the box. So next we're just going to add the face pieces, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And I like to dry fit it, so you can put it any ways you want. But I'm kind of putting it a certain way. So I want to put it on there before, but I mean, if you want to add different eyes, googly eyes, or a different nose from another design, anything would work. Because I know a lot of people have like SVG files with just snowman faces, so you could just do a whole like set of different snowman faces, even if you want to use vinyl too. I mean, just an option. So I have the way I want the face situated. So now I'm cutting little pieces of foam tape for dimension because I want to pop up the eyes a little bit, but I also want it angled. And I guess one thing I didn't note, the reason I have the hat on is so you can know where you need to place the eyes and the mouth and the face. So you just want to make sure that they're below the edge of the top hat. So if you need to reach in, you can apply pressure. Because once you get the eyes set, you kind of know what you're working with. So I had adhesive cardstock for the nose. It's really old. I don't even remember where I got it. And then just really small pieces. That's why it was like a 6x6 stack. And then be careful with the glue on this. Kind of want to make sure it doesn't leak to the front. But I'm going to angle the mouth because I thought that was cute. But again, you could put it just straight on the bottom. So that completes the front of that box. And then the last is basically the hat band and the holly and berry. So the way that this goes on, I'm going to get rid of all this trash here, is that the hat band is just going to wrap around, but it needs to be at the bottom edge of so that basically the bottom edge is going to be where that fold is, right there, that inner fold on the sides. So what I would do is dry fit it, and you kind of want to pull it down. And I'm only going to add glue to 2 sides to start, so you can put it in place, and then it just wraps around. You could also use ribbon or twine or something if you don't want to use this hat band, but it's just something, so if somebody wants to do everything out of paper, they could do it that way. So this is just to place it. I find different papers work better with these kind of bands, panels, or whatever pieces that go around folded items than others. So cardstock might be a little bit shorter. I mean, but you see, I'm just going to line up that bottom edge to the side there, and then start wrapping it around, and just applying the pressure on the inside. And then we could just add glue to the remainder of it. To glue it on there. So I'm just doing it around the edges so it doesn't curl up at the very end. And just kind of pull it down so that side touches the top of that bottom portion of the hat. So if it doesn't, you just kind of rearrange and then get it down. And you could also use washi tape. That I have a ton of washi tape. I may have to make some with washi tape because I have some cute washi tape. Some blue ones too. So I'm just making sure that it's good and secure. Probably overkill, but... And then we could just add this piece. But there's a lot of little things you could add to make them cuter. But just place it the way you want. So it just finishes it. That finishes the hat off. So you have a cute little favor box for either for Christmas or for winter party. Well, I hope you enjoyed this project, and I had fun. I know I'll be using it, and I thank you so much for watching.